Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Midenancy. I'm so glad that you're watching this video today. Okay, so this is a new space. This is like I'm back to Nigeria, as you all know, and this is my first video being back to Nigeria. I'm sorry if the video is noisy. I really don't know what to do. Like I'm going to just, I think this video is going to be like a mixture of rants and mixed feelings, rants and so many others. So let's just jump right into the video. Keep watching. Everybody say cheese. Why is parents for me fine boy?
I'm proud of your boyfriend. Why you say? Why you say?
Thank you, Lord.
Is it not true?
Thank you for the food and
Buffet, thanking it.
Cheers.
oh,
Going paid for
my
the food
friend.
actually.
How are you writing it down? Thank you everybody for showing up. I've actually been in Nigeria for a couple of months, and this is the first video I'm filming in Nigeria, which is so weird, but so many things have like been going on and so many hindrances. But I just told myself that today, not today, like I really have to like try to do something today. That's why I'm coming up with this video. So this video, as you've all seen in the title down below, like, do I regret coming back to Nigeria? What are my major challenges being back home? And like, how do I feel? Like, just some honest content, like just some honest things between me and you. Like, I'm just going to be telling you, like, dishing it out. Okay, so when I came back home, when I got back to Nigeria, at first, like first week, it was a little bit difficult, like very difficult. We're already in an environment where everything was like, you don't have to, like, okay, just like today I already made up my mind that I was going to post a video, and I already like got up, got dressed and everything, set up my filming space. I was about to start the video, and next thing, they took power, like it just went off. And so I had to go and put on the generator. I don't know if you're not Nigerian or if you don't come from certain countries, you might not know what generator is. Generator is like a kind of machine that we actually use to generate like lights, artificial light, so to say, but we can use it for like things that normal electricity could. It's just like an artificial generation of electricity, kind of. So normally we don't have constant power supply in Nigeria, so when the power is out, we just put on generator. Most houses, if not all houses, have one generator in their house. So it's not easy being in Nigeria, and because number one, you don't have constant. Fine, I know that all these things were there before, but it's more like the reality just kind of hits you, like when you travel out of the country and you just experience that kind of ease. Like, you don't have a problem about, oh, I need to charge my phone is running out. You don't even have to think of all those things, because everything is like, throughout my stay, like I never even had to think of, oh, my phone is down, I need to charge my phone, I need to do this. Like, even my power bank that I took with me, I never really used it because my power bank was always full and there was always light. So I didn't really have that, like I didn't really feel it. But coming back home, and that very first day, I was just pressing my phone when I got back and showing my family some things, and then my phone went off, and then I realized that, oh, like I can't even say let me just, so we had to put on the generator that same day because there was no power. We had to put on the generator, and my power bank died. My power bank has never died, maybe once or twice, maybe because I didn't charge it or something. My power bank died that day, and I was just like, oh, welcome back home. I couldn't help but tell myself that, and I'm just laughing, I'm smiling, because you know I can't be crying, but it's actually a pathetic situation. Some people find it harder to actually cope with that kind of situation. Like some of my colleagues that we traveled back together, not the same day, but like we came back to Nigeria together, and you know, some of them messaged me and they were like, how am I coping? One of my friends even told me that she's finding it very difficult to actually, like after a month of being in Nigeria, she's finding it difficult to actually like settle in Nigeria again, like all over, like getting used to not having this, not having that. So I just told her that what can we do? Like nothing, right? We can't do anything. We've tried our best and we're still trying. Hopefully something comes up. So that brings me to my first point, why I've not been filming videos, what I've been up to. I've not had the motivation to film video because there is no power. Like, and when there's no power, your video can, okay fine, you can't even if you have, I have a ring light, a very small ring light that I'm using right now, like very small. I need to connect it to power for me to actually like for the video to be a little bit bright and stuff. I'm sitting in front of a window here, but still you need something to enhance like the brightness and stuff of the video so the quality can be good. And if I say I should put on the generator just like I did today, neighbors also put on their generators outside. Like I don't know if I keep shut right now, there will be a noise. I don't know if you heard, but I'm hearing. I had to lock everywhere. I locked the windows, I locked all the doors, like, because neighbors, when there's no power, neighbors also try to put on their generators because they also need it for something. Like they also need to use it, and generator makes a very, very, very annoying noise, like very annoying noise that it gets into everything, gets into your ears, it gets into everything you're doing. So that's basically that has basically been one of my challenges, because I don't want to, you know, film a video and it's so noisy, and you know, someone listening to my video with like an AirPod or something is like cringing, and I don't want that kind of thing to happen. So that has been one of the major issues. Also, since I came back to Nigeria, I posted a couple of videos that I already made in France, so I posted them, and it's been a major challenge, like to post videos. Like the network connection is terrible, like very, very bad. I'm not even trying to exaggerate here. Fine, I knew that network connection was not so good, so strong, but I've never posted any video, like YouTube video, in Nigeria. I started my YouTube channel outside Nigeria. So, well, we have Nigerian YouTubers, and they always talk about all these things, the challenges they face trying to post videos, but they are thriving. So I just told myself, why not? So when I got back, I invested in getting in Nigeria. Another thing is that in Nigeria, it's not a thing to actually have like a Wi-Fi box in your house, like then the whole family can, you know, connect and use or something. It's not a thing. We have it, but it's not a thing because most people invest in having mobile data. We use mobile data. Then, you know, your parents have their own mobile data on their own phones, and that's how we live. Some families have it, but in my house we don't. In my house we don't have it. So, and I just felt like, okay, having a MiFi, because we call it like MiFi. Where's my, like having a MiFi could like go a long way in like maybe making things easier. So when I got back, I invested in buying a small pocket like MiFi, where you know, I can just connect it to my phone and to my laptop to do different kind of things at times. So it has not been so like fast like I was envisaging, but it's a little bit better than using mobile data, because mobile data is not also reliable. So the Wi-Fi is a little bit okay. And to also like post videos, I can't begin to tell you how much I've spent on mobile data. Like every 2 weeks I spend so much money on Wi-Fi, even putting like subscribing on my Wi-Fi. Like it's so much, it's just so much. So if you don't even have the capacity, you might get discouraged, you might just give up. Like I don't even want to be a Nigerian YouTuber, because you know, you have those type of feelings. But I just kept striving and kept, you know, motivating myself. And what if I didn't get the opportunity to travel out of the country? Won't I still do what I love doing? I would. So I just had to like make do with what I have. So that's another reason, because it's really slow to actually use Wi-Fi, to connect, to do so many things in Nigeria. That's another point. So since I got back and I've not been able to like I've not been filming videos, I've just been busy with other things that I actually planned doing when I get back to Nigeria. Like I already made plans before I traveled down to Nigeria that, okay, this is what I'm going to be doing so weeks, this is what I'm going to be doing. So I've just busied myself like doing those things, like getting them done. If I can't get one, that at least I still had content to post. So I was like, no problem, let me just post what I have and then I get other things done. So that's what I've been doing. So now talking about a major regret, like how do I feel sincerely being back to Nigeria? I would say I have mixed feelings. I'll just say I have mixed feelings. I'm not like sad, and I'm not like, oh no, Nigeria is my dream country, and I don't know, I don't have that. I don't have that either. But I'm just like, I just have this sense of peace like in me, that okay, maybe because I'm with my family, my loved ones, I just have that peace. Even though everything is not going well in Nigeria, the level of insecurities have increased. Like it has increased. Before I traveled out, at least find there were some places in Nigeria that, you know, parents don't want their children to like visit, like some cities, because of so many things that are going on in those cities. But still, you could still move around happily, like freely, without fear of being kidnapped and stuff like that. But now it's more like everything has just increased, and you know, it's just a little bit alarming and quite sad. And the average Nigerian youth of today is thinking of ways to just travel out of the country. Like they just want to leave the country because they just feel like, you know, we keep protesting but then our voices are not heard. So it's a little bit discouraging. So talking from that point of view, I don't have regrets, because if I'm staying out of the country alone, my parents are here, my family members are here, like where do they want to run to? So Nigeria is not the best, but still it's home. And I think that's basically that for that one. Looking at it, I had just two options. My contract already ended. My first option was to stay back illegally and, you know, try to fend for myself in hard ways, try to find something to do, or be stranded eventually, or anything could just have happened to me and, you know, I don't come back to Nigeria and I keep enjoying constant power supply out of the country. And the second option was to come back home and, you know, try to make a way for myself to actually go to greater places or do something. So I just had to take the most reasonable option for me, and I don't have any regrets coming back home, because I know that it's not like as if I'm going to be here forever. I'm actually moving, and, you know, I'm working on myself. I'm constantly making efforts to actually make a change, and, you know, doing different kind of things for my own self, my life, and blah blah blah. So one thing I would just like to say is that if you are currently out of the country and you're just being scared, like, should I go back home? Maybe your legal stay out of the country is coming to an end or something, and you're just having tough time making that decision, like, should you go back home or should you just stay back? I think you should just search yourself, ask yourself questions like, do you have that kind of hustler spirit? Some people have hustling spirit, like, anything that happens to me, even if it's to sleep on the road, by the roadside, so far I don't come back to Nigeria, I'm satisfied. So far I don't go back to my home country, I'm okay. Some people actually have that mentality, like, no matter what happens to them, they are going to be fine, they are not going to complain. So if you ask yourself that honest question and your answer is that you cannot cope, like, you would rather be among your loved ones, just come back home. It's not like it's hell, it's not so terrible. But if you have like any other means of staying out of the country, please just stay there. If you can get a job quickly, if you can, you know, find a friend or someone who is there legally that is ready to sponsor you, that is ready to like accommodate you and, you know, take care of you and help you through the process of also trying to find something to do, you can choose to stay out of the country, because if you just weigh the options and weigh what you have before you make that kind of decision. So on this note, we have come to the end of this video, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I thought this video was going to be a rant, but eventually it wasn't a rant. I just talked about how I feel honestly about being back to Nigeria. I think another thing before I close this video is that have a plan. If you are going to be coming back to Nigeria, what are you going to be doing? Don't just come back to Nigeria because you're coming. You have to have a plan, like, okay, when I get back to Nigeria, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. You know, have that plan, just plan it out, talk to yourself, and, you know, draft out some things that this is what I'm going to like use to keep myself busy, and from there any other greater opportunity can come out from it. So make plans ahead, don't just wait till the deadline. And if you are out of the country too, work hard, like just try to keep working hard to make ends meet, and, you know, don't give up. And if there's and if you think that it's getting too much, just come back to Nigeria. And if you don't want to come back, just stay. So basically, it's a personal kind of feeling, and I'm sure that many other people have contrary like opinions to what I just said, but this is how I just feel about coming to Nigeria. Mixed feelings. I'm more sad, and I'm more sad. Am I happy? I'm happy by all means. I'm actually very happy to be in Nigeria. I don't know why, but I'm happy to be in Nigeria. And yeah, that's it. So with this, we have come to the end of this video. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and please leave your comments down in the comment section if you have like, if you also like relate to this. Maybe you traveled out and you're back to the country and you feel somehow like you kind of relate to this content. Please leave your comments in the comment sections. And if you traveled out of the country and you chose not to come back, you can also engage us in the comment section, and, you know, we can just have something interesting going on down there. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you've not subscribed yet, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.